Are we recording?
We are live, sir.
We are live.
We in here.
What's good? It's your motherfucking man, Dope Boy D.
And it's his co-host and good friend. Sometimes. Cyrus the Rubber One.
Let's motherfucking go, man. It's your motherfucking podcast. All too motherfucking dope. We in this motherfucking biatch.
That's how you feel?
And I hope the white people heard me. Let's go.
You wanna? Yeah, hold on. I feel like I'm yelling at somebody. Yo. Ooh, no, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, fuck was that, sir? Yo. Let me get comfy, nigga.
Yo.
Comfy, nigga. Yo.
Way better.
Alright.
So you wanna tell the people what happened to you today?
Walking to the bathroom to take my piss. I came across a white woman. She asked me, what do you do here? Pretty much, why am I here? Which is what she inquired. You know? I told her I do a podcast here. She's like, do you work here? I was like, I do a podcast.
Yeah, what you niggas out here doing?
Then I proceeded to go take my piss. I washed my hands. I came back after taking my piss, and she was still there. And she asked me if I was on Spotify. I said, yes, I am. I gave her the podcast name and went about my way. And then as I walked in here, I thought to myself, like, what the fuck was that about? Like, why? How long have you been sitting there? I'm sure you've heard us before. And probably want to
Maybe she didn't. Maybe that, I don't know.
So that's even more fucking weird for me that this is your first time here and you're questioning shit. Like, I've never seen you before. It's your first time here and you're questioning what the fuck I'm doing. I understand a little bit more if you've been here for a while. You've been, seeing me go back and forth and shit. You want to know, hey, what does this guy do here? I get that. But, even still, maybe not. What do you want to know for? Why? Why are you inquiring about what the fuck I'm doing?
Big black man in my building. She want to know what's going on.
So now she's probably going to listen to the podcast and hear all the shit I talk about white people,
and you talk a lot of it.
I talk a lot of it.
Why do you be going so hard on the white people?
It's justified in my opinion for the most part. I'm talking my shit.
Okay.
I'm talking my truth, my experiences, what I've seen. And it's not necessarily white people. It's white supremacy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at, and it's all around us. It's everywhere.
That's some real shit right there.
It's in the fucking store you went into.
Oh, it's asking what brother's doing in a random office building. Like, what do you do here?
Exactly my point. You know what I mean? I think that you have the privilege to even question some shit like that. Like, why?
Because if you felt unsafe and you just like karate chopped on her neck or something, now you the bad guy.
Now I got a problem because I didn't feel safe.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
I mean, hey, whatever. But shout out to her if it's not on some hostility. You know what I mean? She's a new listener coming to the podcast. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you and whoever you put on to this shit.
You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Appreciate it. Fuck it.
You know what I mean? But, it's all about free speech over here.
She might turn out to be a fucking loyal, listener.
Just wanted to hear us talk some shit.
You never know. She might not fuck with white people either. For all we know.
Oh, you saying you don't fuck with white people? Is that what
I
you're
didn't
saying?
say that. It sounded like that,
You said
right?
either. Yeah, you definitely said
sounded
either.
Like that, right?
That's how grammar works, sir.
All right, let's get into this.
It was good.
Do you fuck with white people?
Yeah, I fuck with white people. I mean, overall, as a general statement. He's like, do you hate white people?
Are there white people in your immediate circle?
You mean like close friends? Close friends. I previously had a white friend that was in my immediate circle, but that was while we were in college.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you were in college, would you ever come across that white friend? What I'm trying to say is, based on that setting, I feel that's why you came across him is because you were in the fucking college.
Yeah,
where there's everything there. It's white people, black people, Indian people, everything is there.
Gotcha.
That's probably why you had that white friend.
Okay.
But outside of that college setting, do you come across white people that you would consider a friend?
Me, I'm not against having a white friend.
Yeah.
I don't think white people just come naturally equipped to be an ally, which is what I would feel you would need to be in order to be considered my friend. as a white person,
an ally of black people.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're gonna consider yourself my friend as a black, and then I'm a black man.
Does he have to be an ally? What
if you want to be my friend, yeah.
What does it mean to be an ally?
Like some.
I'm not an ally of fucking Chinese people, but you know they can be my. What does it mean to be an ally? What are you saying?
So if some shit popped off and it was on some on some racist shit, and it was like
you expecting the white boy to jump in for you? Is that what you're saying here?
Yeah, dude.
I don't think any white friend you have or had will do anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because when it comes down to it, you got to pick a side here, okay? And y'all might be friends. But I don't see anything making him choose to defend the black side, no matter what.
He's like, you know what? I can get the fuck about it.
You know, I don't see it, and I might be wrong, maybe, but I don't think there's any white person out there who is friends with a black person that would take your side in the race war. I don't believe that. Not at all.
I can see where that comes from.
You know what I mean?
I don't think I have a real true. Someone I've known for 20 years, a white guy that I've known for 20 years that I could say that. I'm like, I could see that argument. Okay, whatever. It's like,
and is that all by design, or is that just based on pretty much where you live?
I think it's just because I didn't really grow up around one guy. Like I have a friend that I've known for 20 years, but if he was white, it wouldn't change. Like I would be tight with him because I've known him that long. Yeah. And he's been a good friend. He low key have some racist whatever.
Now see. Now you could have that white friend
and not know all of that stuff.
You ever been in his home? That's where you really get to know a fucking person. You know, when you get in their home, you meet their parents.
All right, so
he might fuck with you, but his dad probably don't.
So if his dad is, let's say his dad is racist. Mm-hmm. Worst case scenario, right? Mm-hmm. The dad is racist. Mm-hmm. Is that an indictment on the son?
What do you mean?
The real friend?
No, not necessarily, because I've heard people try to make the argument before that because I had a white friend, Danny. I've told you about Danny before, right? And my brother used to always say that he might be cool with you, but his parents might not be. So if his parents are telling him all this shit about not to fuck with black people, telling him, pretty much teaching him everything they've learned, then Danny might have some ulterior motive that you don't know about deep down inside. And I said, you might have an argument there, but most kids are not their parents. You know what I'm saying? We look like them. We come from them, but I'm not my dad. I don't fucking follow the same values he was following in the 60s and the 70s. You know, we're on some different shit. Us 90s kids into the 2000s. You know, we don't think like they did in the 60s and 70s or 80s. So a lot of these kids could have fucking racist parents. But I would think in this society today, a lot of those kids would not follow the same traditional shit their parents grew up learning. Gotcha. Like racism and all that shit.
Gotcha.
You know, times have changed a little bit. There's still racism, but I think with the generation out today, it's a lot more integrated. You know what I mean?
I can agree with that.
How did we get here?
We're talking about how much you don't like white people.
No, I didn't say that. You know, but it's hard to really make that.
But I get your leeriness
about all white people.
Yeah.
It's not all white people.
It's not all white people, but as a black man in this country, you have to defend yourself, bro. You have to be ready for shit at all times. And I don't think people outside of the culture really understand how that feels. Like what that really feels like when a freaking cop pulls by, everyone has that oh my god. But then on top of that, you have that I could really die today. Yeah. On top of that, and people always say, you know, black people always talk about that, and it's like you don't have to go through it.
You don't know what it's like. You know, I saw this one thing where this girl, she had just realized that white supremacy is real.
That's just hitting her.
Yeah, because she had
you can stop right there.
I forget what it was. She said she didn't believe it until someone broke it down for her. You know, that is all around you. She said she can go into any magazine, any publication, and see herself widely represented, you know, in anything she goes into. She can, she never has to grow up. She never has to teach her kids growing up how to conduct themselves with police. You know what I'm saying? How to behave in public. You know, she doesn't have to go through any of that shit. You know, and we do. You know, I got to teach my son how to fucking, you know, properly conduct yourself with fucking, with police and shit. You know, how to always not be the statistic, the black statistic. We have to teach our children that. You know, and people always try to make the argument that representation doesn't matter. I think that's bullshit. I think it's great that my son can see Black Panther on TV. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That he can see Luke Cage.
Another thing I want to say is bullshit.
Bullshit what?
When people say things like, I don't see color.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
When someone, I think a good friend of mine said in a company staff meeting, and a coworker was like, yeah, I don't see color. And she was like, oh, that's interesting. So if you're saying that you don't see color, that means that you don't see me.
Okay.
And I was like, whew.
Damn. Heavy.
Whew.
Heavy.
She had nothing to say to that.
Yeah.
What can you say to that?
Nothing.
Because it's like, that's where we are. Like, I am a person of color. You saying you don't see color. You can't see me then.
Right. I'm not like you.
That was, whoa.
Make the distinction, please. I'm different. We're all different.
Whoa.
You know?
That was deep.
Yeah, that's heavy. I never heard it spent like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right.
But yeah. Do you think white people can be allies? Do you consider Danny your close white friend?
White friend? I mean, he was a good white friend. Mm-hmm. He was cool. Allies, as far as defending me.
If some shit went down.
Racially?
He popping off?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was a different type of white dude. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
He wasn't the traditional.
He's allowed to say nigga around you.
Stereotype white guy. I didn't say he was allowed to say nigga.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. Let me make it clear. I did not.
If he said it, you wouldn't think it's coming from a
I wasn't the one who gave him
a pass.
That pass.
Okay.
He already had it. You know what I'm saying? He already had that pass. He wasn't some guy who just started saying nigga yesterday. This is a part of his DNA.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Forget where I was going. But you said if some shit went down racially, do I think he would defend me? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think so, because he was black, and you know he was black. He was a white dude, but he was black. Like if the nigga fucking wore blackface, you wouldn't notice. He fit right in. You know what I'm saying? So like if he saw his friends, his black friends, that's all he rolls with. He don't roll with white dudes. If he saw them involved in some racially shit, I'm sure he would get involved and defend them. You know?
All right.
I could be wrong, because when the shit hits the fan, it hits the fan. I don't know.
It pops off.
It pops off. You know, and you got to make quick decisions about what the fuck you going to do.
So let's say Danny, right? Mm-hmm. Hypothetically speaking, y'all out and about, and he says some questionably, possibly, maybe
racist shit,
underlyingly racist shit. How would you address that?
I don't know. It really depends. Is it about black people in general? I don't know. I'd probably have to sit on it, because
it's leading to a question here. Where I was gonna get at is, let's say your friend Danny said some racially shit. Like, would you just cut him off, or would you like?
That's why I said I have to think about it. I gotta weigh it out. I gotta weigh this one out, because
like if a friend you considered an ally said some questionably racist shit, like, would you completely cut them off, or would that be like a teachable moment? Because like maybe if we don't ever teach
white people
or friends that are white allies about how that shit affects people, black and brown people across the world, how will it ever change? We're just like, it's just like, that's racist, and then it's like, we're outing you, and then it's like, now everyone else is like, oh shit, hold the fuck up. You know what I mean? So like, how does it ever change if we don't ever point the shit out, and then from the other side acknowledge it? Because I know that's where some people would take it, but like, it's never acknowledgement of. It's not crazy. Like the guy who died, Don Imus.
Yeah, nappy headed hose guy.
Yeah.
Who cares?
People were going off in the comment section after the news broke.
What comment section of what?
Shitting on him.
What comment section? Worldstar?
No, it was just like a Twitter post about recently passed, and
people don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't.
Damn.
And it's not to be disrespectful. It's just. I can't speak phony. If I was to sit up here and be like, hey, Don Imus,
my guy,
hey, radio host, I can't sit up here and be phony like that. I didn't know him You know, I'm not gonna lose any fucking sleep over Don Imus dying. I'm sorry. You know, prayers to his family, but I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. Most people don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they do be.
They don't.
You a lot of people do be friends.
People give a fuck for the moment,
and that's it.
And be on to the next thing.
Yeah,
that's it, dog. So yeah, he said some racist shit back in the day. That's what they were saying in the comments. That's pretty much what they were going in about.
Yeah.
So nobody gives a fuck on Twitter, right?
No,
they never do.
Nah. We were talking about this a little bit before the podcast started. Teen Vogue.
Hold on. Go back to your last point about racism. How will it ever change? It won't.
I don't agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
No. I think it would take a long time, but I think it would change.
It'll take hundreds of years.
I mean, sure.
Well, sure. I'm talking about when
slavery took hundreds and hundreds of years to go away.
But you're talking about. I assume you're talking about within our time.
Yeah. Then no. Yeah.
No.
I mean, that's naive.
Not at all.
It's naive to even think that. I mean, we're already 40 years, 50 years in from the civil rights movement. Exactly. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it will take hundreds of years.
Like there was a Twitter post about that. They were like, our ancestors were slaves, and you know, and then somebody put in the comment section, you mean my grandma?
Yeah.
Like our great grandma?
Yeah.
We're not that many generations removed from that.
No, we're not. Not at all.
My great grandmother was a slave.
Yeah.
She passed a year ago.
Nigga, and it's like
R.I.P.
Your last name is not even yours.
It's not.
I think about that every day. Like, my son is always going around saying his name. Cameron Hollis. And it's like, you're embracing this last name.
I mean, because that's all he knows.
Of a fucking racist. I mean, he doesn't know, but it's like, I'm thinking on the flip side, like, this fucking slave owner.
When you know the history.
Yeah, the slave owner. We just carrying on this slave owner name, dog. You know? We don't even have our own identity, nigga.
That's some bullshit.
You know? But, racism will never end in our generation. My kids will experience racism. Mm-hmm. I'm sure of it.
I mean, but then at the same time, it's just because there are arguments for both sides. So what I was going to say is there are some people who will just always be racist no matter what you do.
Yeah.
But then the tide for racism overall could be changing. So like you'll see an instance where you see some racist shit. That doesn't mean that we're reverting back to the 50s. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean...
well, the more things change, the more they stay the same, too.
I agree with that, too.
You know? Because I think there will always be a distinct separation of black and white. You know what I mean? Like
there's always been, or you're saying it always
will be. You know, because I've met,
at least in the U.S. I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's
I agree. It's not worldwide. But in the U.S., I think that shit will be here forever. Separation of black and white. Because like it's I come across people all the time, and I can tell they have no experience around black people at all. You know what I mean? I remember when I first went to school in New York at Pace University, we met these two white girls, and one of them, just kept staring at us. He was just awkwardly staring, And then her friend, another white girl, said, "Yeah, she's never been around black people before." And I recognize that look everywhere I go now. I can point those people out, especially at my old job. The people who wouldn't speak to me, I can tell that they have no experience with black people. Where they live is all white people. At the stores, at the banks, everywhere. Only time to see black people is when they come into this fucking place to work with me. So that shit like that, I don't think that'll ever go away. Black people will always live in. We're always going to segregate ourselves. Always.
Subconsciously, at the very least.
Subconsciously. Yeah. Especially in prison.
I mean, that's how it's set up.
Why?
Well,
why is that?
So they are killing each other.
But see, why? I
mean,
you know what I mean? Why?
You're getting deep into the prison industrial complex now.
But I'm saying, like, it's more than just prison that makes them that way, that separates them racially. It's more than just prison. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why? What is that? Whatever that is, that shit's not going away.
Well, it stems from a system where a person of a certain color was worth 3/5 a vote.
There you go.
That's the same. It's the same country.
That shit will never go away.
Well,
You know, we might change, but now I can get a job where I please, go to school where I please. You know, that shit might have changed like that. But as far as like the separation of black and whites on purpose, that shit's never gonna go away. They're always gonna fucking have their own neighborhoods where they don't want none of us fucking living there with them. You know, and we're always gonna have our shit, but we don't want none of them around here fucking with us. Right? I don't think that's ever gonna go away.
I don't. I'm not sure if I want to agree with that, because that's a long time. Forever from now is a long time. Let's say 500 years from now is like, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like 500 years from now.
There's always gonna be, I don't know. We are becoming more of an interracial society. But there's just some white people who just don't fuck with black people.
I mean, yeah, that's the
and they're always gonna be there. Yeah. Exactly, it's always gonna be there, and they're gonna teach it to their kids, and they're gonna grow up in that same community where the same things are taught. You know.
But then that doesn't mean it gets passed down. We were saying that earlier.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't always get passed down because most kids are not like their parents. But it's hard. but Danny grew up in a black neighborhood. If he was raised out in fucking Swampscott, Mass.
Swampscott.
Exactly, where there are
is that an actual name?
Yes, Swampscott, Mass, where there are no black people. He'd have been raised a little different. He probably would have been more like his parents because he doesn't see that diversity. You know what I'm saying? Because when the kids see that diversity, I go home. My dad might talk shit about black people this, black people that, but the kid actually knows black people,
and he's like, yeah,
they're not like that. You know, they're people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the difference. You know, with that.
And I think 500 years of that will change the narrative.
Yeah, because we are becoming more of an interracial society.
So like 500 years from now,
but there will always be them white people.
Yeah, there will always be some
that do not fuck with
there will always be some niggity niggas that don't like some white people.
Yes, so yes.
I think that's fair. But we're talking about the middle of the bell curve. Mm-hmm. The majority of people. Overall, however long it is, I think that for the most part will go away. I do. I don't think it's going to be without some type of acknowledgement of the history and what happened, especially in the U.S. between black folk and white folk. And if you don't ever address it, then it won't change. And much for some people, they don't want to change. But for those that do,
exactly,
they need to be involved in like understanding before going about changing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So is Trump out of here?
No.
You don't think so?
I think he's gonna get reelected.
Reelected?
Yeah.
Sad shit. What does that mean?
That means that our political management of the government is managed by I don't know, a majority that still rock with systemic racism and bigotry. Love it on a broad global scale. They're cool with that.
How does that affect me and you?
I don't know. It really depends. There are people still fighting the good fight. Whoever they may be, because that can lead into a whole nother thing. But there are some people that are still exposing the truth,
which is that there's a white
election that has been tampered with by foreign powers.
Yes.
Using
there's collusion
using government powers in order to mess with future elections, and trying to get information on other candidates and real treason-worthy shit.
Yeah, very treason-worthy.
Is happening like right now, and he's sitting there right now. So, I mean, if you're a Trump supporter, pretty much at this point, you're aligning yourself with systemic racism and collusion and I don't know, treason.
My past job, a lot of Trump supporters.
Doesn't surprise you.
I don't get it.
You're in Boston.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like you don't really realize how white Boston is until you get older. You know, when I was a kid, you just don't know.
Which is why I can't understand how you're a Patriots fan.
Yeah, it's like that's you're making a great point. You're making a great fucking point.
But you're in Boston, so
you're making a great point.
Okay.
My dad is not a Red Sox fan because of the past racism that team has been associated with. They were the last team to integrate. They didn't want any motherfuckers of color playing for their team.
But they love Big Papi.
Yeah. Now, but yeah, it's a fucking white racist, society. The fucking Red Sox, according to their past history. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's why my dad is a fucking Yankees fan.
But it's weird, and isn't the Celtics like the opposite though?
What do you mean?
Weren't they one of like the first to have like Negroes in?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking,
so like it's weird. It's like
I don't get it either. But it's like Boston is definitely not a fucking black city at all.
Yeah, no,
at all. It's very, very, very white, very white. And it's like the more farther you go into Massachusetts, the whiter it gets. I want to do a documentary about that. Because
you're gonna do a documentary about white people whiting.
Yes.
I don't understand.
You ever heard of the greater Boston area?
What does that mean? I've never really understood what that means.
You've heard
greater,
that term.
Whatever.
You've
like
heard,
greater Gulf Charleston area. What does that mean?
So you've got that.
Yeah.
Who lives in the greater area?
What does that even mean?
White people. Exactly.
Of any area?
As far as I know, the greater Boston area is not the hood.
Well, the greater Detroit area could not be white people.
Really?
It's Detroit. It's like
you don't think
or Baltimore.
You don't think there's parts of Detroit that are white?
But that's not. I wouldn't consider that the greater area though.
What is?
We have to break down what greater area.
That's my question too, because in Boston we have Boston and the greater Boston area, and I know in the greater Boston area there's no niggas there. What is that about?
Let's look that up.
What is that about?
The greater area meaning. The metropolitan area. No. When they say that, do they mean the metropolitan area?
What is the metropolitan area? What is that?
Oh, wait. There's a Reddit. Reddit will let you know.
Yeah.
The greater. What does greater mean in front of a city's name?
They're asking the right fucking question.
I have been in many cities with buses, maps, etc. that have the word quote unquote greater as a prefix. For example, Greater Chicago or Greater Milwaukee. Oh, it does say I'm just reading what it says here. It does says preface.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, prefix. Does this term refer to a specific part of a city? What determines this? Six comments.
Asking the right fucking questions, nigga.
Sometimes used as the word area, as in the Greater Chicago area, which means city plus the other nearby cities that are part of the same metropolitan area. The exact definition varies depending on the context. I see what you're saying.
When I see Boston,
it generally means the city and the burbs.
There you go. No niggas.
Well, both.
City and the burbs.
It's saying both. It's saying like when you say Boston and you talking about where the niggas at, or we talking about the whole thing where everybody.
When I see Boston represented on TV, I don't see black people.
I mean, that's just Boston in general. Congratulations.
What do you mean?
You're comparing that in an area where it's mostly white people. For if you do that in Charleston, South Carolina, the greater North Charleston area is black folk.
My problem is when Boston is represented on a fucking platform, black people are left out. You would think there's no black people in Boston.
If that's the same way on national television with ads.
And that's why I want to do the documentary.
Okay.
There's niggas here. There's niggas here. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see us represented on TV, like even my girl, she's from New York. She thought Boston was all white. She didn't know there was black people here. And that's what I want to show. There are niggas here. We are here. We do shit too. That's what I want to fucking, show in the documentary.
Yeah, we do podcasts and office buildings and, and walk around.
We do real estate here too, nigga. Like we work here. We got parks. We got fucking,
infrastructure, and
a lot of famous black people died here and lived here.
Yeah.
And that shit is just
overlooked.
Completely it's all about fucking Benjamin Franklin and Samuel Adams and Paul Revere. Nobody talks about Crispus Attucks. First man to die in the Revolutionary War. Fucking black man. Black man. That's not talked about. But you get Samuel Adams though. You get fucking Benjamin Franklin came here to visit. You get all that shit. You know, but
you get Pearl Harbor, but you get Pearl Harbor, but you never get Red Tails. You never get.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I get it. But you're preaching to the choir, sir.
We're in these cities too. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I thought Buffalo, New York was all white people until a girl on Twitter shut me down. She said, "No, there's niggas there." And that's my thing. When these places are widely represented, you don't think niggas are there.
But the thing is, part of that is
in all of the town, right? You seen the movie The Town?
Yes.
I know those projects. Niggas is in there. You don't see none of them
in the movie, and they're
all over that area. You don't see none of them over there, dog. You know, you would think there's no nigga in the party. There's not one fucking nigga, except Anthony Anderson, and he gets killed. We're not widely represented in these fucking cities on TV, on these platforms, on whatever you're watching. We're here too.
It's everywhere. That's not just TV. That's not just like when as you're watching television or you're watching YouTube and you see an ad. The next time you pull up when an ad comes up and you see,
I don't have ads on YouTube, sir.
Oh yeah, you have YouTube Red.
YouTube Red out here.
Okay,
let's go.
Well, next time you see an ad,
they need to sponsor us. Let's go. Go ahead. Next
time you see an ad, look at when you see a black couple. Mm-hmm. It's either 90. I want to say 90% of the time, it's an interracial couple. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. I paid attention to that. I've seen that a lot. In the Swiffer commercial.
And there's nothing wrong with interracial families, but as a black man who has a black mother and father, that does not represent me. Okay. Like we've gotten to the point where.
But does it have to?
Inclusion means black people of all shades. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see it in some brands. They go about. They're very selective with which shades of black people are allowed to market their products. I think for one organization, I was like really surprised to see their inclusion. Polo, mm-hmm. Like their ads, they have all from the spectrum of young, old, really white to really dark. Mm-hmm. They have it all.
I've seen them. Yep.
And that surprised me, mm-hmm. considering it's Polo. But I applaud them. They get it right. Who else? I've seen Walmart get it right a couple times, but then I also see them on the flip side. They also get the white guy with the dark fro black woman. I rarely see the dark fro black woman with a black guy, and they have really dark kids.
It's too strong.
It's always
that's too strong.
There's never a family where everyone's darker than me.
No,
I rarely see that.
It's too strong there, sir.
What is too strong?
Even in, I mean, that's too. They don't want to show that powerful black family like that. You know,
why does that scare you?
I don't know.
I don't want
the black man is scary. This is America. The black family is scary. Right, they're raising
the one who's been oppressed for hundreds of years, for centuries.
They don't want that. Why? They don't want that.
Why do we scare you so much?
If the wrong person sees that, they're not gonna buy that product. Oh, that's too black. I'm not buying that. This is a black product. No, I'm not buying that.
Wow.
You know.
I mean, I see that. Yeah.
It's all psychological. You know, when you see that, it does something to you subconsciously that you don't even know about.
And I agree with that.
You know,
100%. So, which leads me into my thing. Over the Christmas holidays, which shout out to everybody who was out there Christmas shopping, getting it in.
Christmas is not about Jesus.
I did not participate in that. Yeah, I'm gonna glaze right over that. I saw a video of, I think it was a white family, and the parents give the daughter really dark.
I saw that.
Baby doll.
She started crying.
She started bawling
Didn't
tears.
want that.
Why would you do that?
Why would who do that? The parents?
Yeah.
What do you mean? For likes in a video? That's what I assumed it was for.
That's not racist?
Well, Well, it depends on how you look.
I want to talk about that because there was a lot of.
It depends on how you're looking at it. It's exposing.
What we're talking about. What we've been talking about since the very beginning.
Exposing what is indoctrinated into these fucking children. That dark is ugly and lighter is beautiful. You've been taught. I mean, like I've said before, when you look into these fucking ads, you can see light people represented. You don't really see dark people on, like for instance, when I go to buy fucking diapers, there's a light skinned baby on there, either a white baby or a light skinned baby. There's no dark skinned blue, black, purple baby on the front of the Pampers.
Nope.
You don't see that.
You do. And they out here.
There's plenty of them.
Yep.
That's for a reason. How did we get here?
We're talking about just inclusion, just in general across the spectrum. I mean, I think this is all related. I know it may sound like we're jumping from topic to topic to topic, which, yeah, we are. But at the same time, this shit is all related because this is what it feels like to be like. Somewhat what it feels like to be a black folk.
Sorry, my bad. Back to the doll. That's how we got here.
Yeah,
the doll. So yes,
I thought you were talking about in general, but continue.
Yeah,
the doll.
But I'm saying like you are taught from a young age. It is indoctrinated into you. Dark is ugly, light is beautiful. It's everywhere you go. TV, magazines, cartoons. How many cartoons where you see black kids do you see a real dark kid?
Like even Cabbage Patch Kids. When I remember Cabbage Patch Kids when I was little, like I remember the white baby, I remember the light skin, and then the dark baby was never really darker than me. It was never darker than me.
Just brown. Not dark.
But I could be wrong though. I feel like later on, I feel like they got that right.
Of course, because they had to. But you ever seen that experiment where they do the doll test?
Mm-mm.
That comes from an experiment, the doll test. They take it's a test study. They take about 12 kids. They show them the black doll, show them the white doll. They ask them which doll is ugly. 95% of kids say the black doll. That is a study you can watch on YouTube. We are taught that. So
like, what do you think you're teaching the kid when you're asking them that?
Racism.
Why is one ugly?
Because it's dark.
Because statistically which one they're gonna pick because everything else is
light.
It's marketed.
Exactly.
It's marketed that way.
Exactly.
So like over time, of course they're gonna pick the lighter one to be considered quote unquote beautiful over the other. So it's like when they're asking that, you're asking a loaded question to a child who's not aware enough to understand that.
Yeah.
But hey,
you got even dark people who are who don't want their kids.
We sound like some straight up hoteps today. Straight up hoteps.
Dark skinned niggas. Glock 9. You ever heard of him?
Nope.
Rapper. He doesn't want to have dark kids. He is super black too. And
congratulations, you played yourself.
He caught a lot of flack for that.
He's a moron.
Now see, listen, hear him out. He
doesn't want his kids to go through what he went through.
Yes.
Yeah, now I saw that coming.
He can't. Now listen. Now, you ever think about it though? Do you know what that experience is like? I don't, but I can probably speculate. Okay, I've been around.
I can speculate what racism is like.
I've been around the black kids who pick on the dark skinned kid. Your fucking own. You can't be around your own. Why is amongst a group of black kids, right? There's brown kids and there's one dark one. I bet you they nicknamed him Black.
Yeah, I know a couple.
I know a couple blacks. I know like 4 or 5 blacks, and they are what?
Black,
dark skin,
yeah.
And that name is given to you by who?
Black folk.
Your own.
Well, I've seen one. Where
I can understand. You
But was that a negative thing though?
That's just one of many fucking things. They probably got black jokes all day, nigga. All day they cracking dark jokes. You know what I'm saying? You might feel a certain way about it. You don't want to say nothing, but you might be feeling a certain way. Every time you step out the house, somebody got a fucking black joke. It's like,
yeah, it gets old.
And you just accept the name Black. I guess I'm just black. That's my name. It's like, and you probably, if I walk into a CVS, they might, not fuck with me. But a dark skinned nigga walk up in there, oh no, he's stealing, right? And it's wrong to say, but that's how shit is designed here.
Yeah, that's how they think.
You know what I'm saying? So I can understand him when he says, I don't want my children to go through shit like that. And he caught a lot of flack for that. And I when I really sat and thought about it, it's like, hey, maybe
it doesn't sound as bad as what he's trying to portray here, but Well, it sounds worse than what he's really trying to portray. He doesn't want his kids to go through the trauma of being as dark as he is. But I think the flack he was getting was the piece that's tied to it.
What?
The blackness.
Exactly.
The blackness.
He's not saying he don't want to be black.
He doesn't say it's
You
like,
know?
but the fact that he's saying he doesn't want his kids to be as dark as he is,
Yeah.
it sounds like he doesn't want his kids to be black, and that's not what you described.
Yeah.
So I think that's fair, but I get where both sides is coming from. Like, bro, what's wrong with being dark skinned?
Exactly.
So it's like
nothing.
When you put all the pieces together, I get why he said what he said.
Mm-hmm. And I know you've seen it,
and it's part of the experience. And yeah, that's true, but it's also part of the black experience in general. So it's like,
I mean, I'm already black, but now I'm black, so now I got more flack for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like for my own people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think just being called black from black folk.
That's like I said, that's just one of many.
It's one of
things,
many things, and I think that does happen often. And I agree with what you're saying, but I think it's gotten to the point where overall we need to just really reanalyze how we need to I don't know, move forward, how we address brands when it comes to what we consider to represent us. It's getting real wild out here. It's getting real. I don't know.
I want to go back to rocking FUBO.
For us, by us.
Carl Kanai.
Black brands.
I think we should move in that direction. Okay. Do you agree with that? I think we should stop all the fucking Versace and Gucci and all this shit.
Well, then you also would have to support black designers.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that is a fantastic thing to do.
Yeah.
I just think that if we're doing that, we also have to be honest about the quality of your merchandise.
So speak on it.
I don't want your fucking Timberland wearing SpongeBob, sir. I don't want it. I don't want the Looney Tune with the Timbs on. I don't want the Tasmanian Devil with the Timbs on.
You talking about FUBO?
I don't want any of that.
The platinum FUBO era?
If that was in the platform, I'm cool on that too. I didn't like platinum FUBO. I like the original FUBO.
Yeah, I didn't really do platinum FUBO. The whole fucking
I feel like he was trying to expand, which is
Fat
not
Albert and shit.
Yeah, I thought it was a brilliant idea. It just didn't work out how he saw it in his head.
Great idea, poor execution.
So we have to just be honest. I'm down to support. More.
I think Carl Kanai got some fly shit. Sean John.
Yeah,
some fly shit.
So. But the thing is, with some of these designers, which
even Lacoste, you know that's black?
No, it is.
That's black.
Isn't it Brazilian?
It's black.
Anyway, for these new up and coming designers that want to market and sell to black folk, don't price yourselves out of the market.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna buy a $600 fucking crew knit shirt that says niggas on it.
Yo, see, look, and that's the thing too.
And the sweater is fire. I just want to be clear, okay? The sweater was fucking fire. I wanted that fucking sweater.
It said niggas on it?
Niggas. It was in the Insecure episode.
I probably seen it.
It was a yellow shirt and it had like niggas.
I think I did see that.
Love that fucking sweater. I was like, yo, I want to cop this.
So what's wrong? Why you cop it?
It was $700.
Now look, I'm sure in order to charge something like that, that has to be some good fucking material it's on.
Something.
You know?
Something. I don't know what it is.
I don't think a nigga would charge $700 right out the gate for some shit I can make myself. You know what I'm saying?
It was embroidered. It wasn't like some like
I can still get that. I can get that made. I can get embroidery made on a fucking sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That it has to be some great material.
I don't know.
It got to be some Egyptian cotton, some type of shit don't destroy when you wash it type shit. You know, it don't shrink, never lose color. It got to be something about it to be $700. Yes, niggas might be pricing shit out the gate, but that goes along with what I'm saying too. Starting a clothing line is more than just putting a fucking name on a t-shirt and selling it. That's what I learned from Dapper Dan.
Mm-hmm.
You know who he is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're talking about fabric now and all that. Good
Yeah,
shit. Stitching.
Yes. It's more than just
which is hand versus machine. So
exactly
shit like that.
Exactly.
I mean,
and
a lot of people to a guy who took a class because I want to get into that.
Same nigga. I still got all my shit saved too that I learned in that fucking class. It's more than that. And I want to be more than that. I don't want to just put fucking shit on the shirt and say, "Hey, spend $70 on this." You know, I want to be some good fabric.
I think we're in agreement here. It's just we just need to address these. People don't support, black owned businesses, and they're putting out the SpongeBob with the Tims. Like, bro, no one's going to cop that shit.
If it's some shit I can make myself, it doesn't, interest me.
Got you.
If I can go in the fucking lab myself and make that and put it on the shirt.
I mean,
that's nothing.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there is a market for Tim wearing SpongeBob. Just it's not for me.
If it's something that exclusive, like if there were only 10 SpongeBob shirts with Tims, that's different.
Some shit you drew
that changes the whole game.
You see, now we're getting into Pish Posh.
What's that?
You've heard of Pish Posh?
I think I have.
I think they
bringing back my memory
like
a little bit.
Paintings on like purses. I think they started off doing purses. Then now they do backpacks. And, shoes.
And it's a limited edition, right? You can't.
It's hand painted.
Exactly.
Like
shit like that.
Yeah.
Like when 2 Chainz did the Dabbing Santa, you could only buy them from him. You couldn't give it. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit like that. I could go make a fucking Dabbing Santa. Probably won't be as dope as the one 2 Chainz made, and there's only fucking 10 of them. That changes the whole game. But if you got some shit where you can just, throw Sylvester the cat,
screen print.
Exactly, throw Sylvester the cat on a T-shirt with a blunt in his hand and his eyes red. I can make that, nigga. That don't interest me either. You gotta have some shit.
It's not only have you made it. There's about 50 other people that have already made it and put it on the picture.
Exactly,
and I can buy it.
Exactly. That's not exclusive shit, though. Like I was watching the assassination of Gianni Versace. I don't know if you saw that.
Mm-mm.
It's kind of dry, kind of aight. But he put more into his brand than just fucking putting a design on a shirt and selling it, nigga. He's really concerned about, like you said, the fabric. The fucking, the hand sewn and fucking machine. That shit really.
It does matter.
It matters.
It does matter.
The perfection of his design.
Even if you are going to use a machine, because we're not trying to shit on.
But there's a difference.
Streamlining your process, yes. But the reason why you're paying so much.
Exactly.
For high-end fashion stuff, like ladies in their $50,000 Birkin bags and luxury Louis Vuitton bags. Those shits are handmade.
Shit takes time.
It takes months to craft this shit.
Yes.
It's not like
mass produced.
I'm not. It's not someone in like.
I don't have a factory just
chugging
these shits out. It don't work like that, though.
And it does show overall in the product. Like
yes, it does.
I watched like videos of people like making the
knockoffs. I've seen them make the knockoffs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. That fucking Louis Vuitton bag, the real bag, when you see the size, this is how you can tell it's fake. The size of a Louis Vuitton bag. One shape is going this way, the other side is going the other way. The fake one, the shapes are going the same way because it's just a fucking wrap.
The real one, they both go down the same, and because it's cut, but it's sewn together.
Exactly. The fake one is just a fucking wrap. That's how
you
can
time
tell.
And space.
And I've seen how they can make them, and that's why you pay like fucking $40 for a fucking knockoff Louis Vuitton that fucking comes off when the shit gets wet. It's cheap. I don't know how we got here, but yeah, I've seen the niggas down on Canal Street.
Yeah, hustling
with the fake shit.
Hustling.
You know what I mean? Hustling them fake Louis Vuitton and Gucci bags and shit. I think I copped a couple, but that's besides the point. But yeah, niggas need to support black shit, man. Cause niggas was shitting on FUBO.
I love FUBO. I had FUBO shit.
I had FUBO shit, but niggas was like, why you wearing that? That's cheap shit. FUBO. And it's like now everybody's like, oh, we need to support black fucking designers. We need to support them. Now everybody want to hop on the black wave, but everybody wanted to hop on Gucci's dick and Polo. Kanye had everybody wearing Polo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Yep.
Jay-Z had everybody wearing fucking button-ups.
Yep.
But he could have put on fucking FUBO and everybody wearing FUBO. They're really in control of all this fashion shit, honestly.
I mean, but at some point, Because I do see celebrities who do support like
Now,
the up and coming. No, even previously, I've seen them do it.
Carl
but-
Kanai Tupac used to do Carl Kanai ads. He used to model for Carl Kanai. You know.
So you mean
Biggie
like
too.
You mean like on a grand scale?
Biggie
like,
too. Yeah.
Like you want to see like a Cardi B in
Carl Kanai.
in Carl Kanai or
At the fucking VMAs.
or Coogee.
That's black shit.
That's FUBO, sir.
It is. Sorry. You're right. It is. Yes. Or Coogee at the VMAs.
I think that might be the only brand he still owns.
Yeah.
The
I think
clothing.
there's no more for it. Just Coogee out there.
Yeah.
Which is why he's still up and running and doing shit. But yeah, you know, let me see you in Carl Kanai in your next video. Shit like that.
I want that new Coogee.
But everything's fucking. That's just fire.
That's the shit I'll
Fucking,
drop $5.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Shit.
Instead, you got, you know, Versace this, Versace that. Everybody talking about that. A designer who probably don't want you
Proud of
wearing
that.
his shit.
Yeah.
You know, but
I mean, you could say that about a lot of shit out here secretly.
yeah,
Tommy Hilfiger has come out and
he
said
said that was a
Timberland-
lie.
Of course he would.
Yeah, of course he would.
Of course he would.
He said it was. He said he never said that. That's what he said. I don't know. Nigga could be lying.
Now you see that black money. He was like, you know what?
But are niggas still wearing Tommy Hilfiger? Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Nah.
Rick wore Tommy Hilfiger.
Rick who?
Heavy.
That's Rick though. He's from Barbados.
What that mean? He ain't black?
What I learned is that the shit that's popular there is not popular here.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like I had a boy. He's from St. Kitts. To him, all the radio jams are the shit. Nelly Hot in Here was the shit. That was his favorite fucking song. You know? But he don't know the
That
album
shit
cuts.
is way back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He don't know the album cuts or the real dope shit. He just knows the real popular shit. So Rick, he might fucking
He like Tommy Hilfiger, but he don't know the other shit. That's
exactly. You see what I'm saying? He hasn't caught up yet.
Gotcha.
You know, Tommy Hilfiger is probably the shit in Barbados. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But over here,
I want to hear more about this Lacoste shit. Lacoste is
I thought
black?
Lacoste is black. Black man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Famous Amos Cookies.
That's that shit right there.
Black man.
I knew that.
I just found that out when he went on Shark Tank.
You didn't know that about Famous
I didn't know.
Amos. You don't look on the back of the fucking package, sir?
I
It's
don't.
a black man.
Ain't no
on
black man on the back of that shit.
Yes, it was.
No, there's not.
Yes, there was.
His picture ain't on the back of that.
The picture was on there.
And he sold it. You know that, right? It ain't even his no more.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, but so did Dr. Dre. So did Dr. Dre.
So what?
Apple Beats. The
He
Beats
did.
by Dre.
He did. So it's not black shit anymore, right? If you sell some shit, does that still make? Is it still black?
Depending on who you sell it to.
If Tristan Walker sold Bevel to Gillette, is it still some nigga shit?
No.
No, right?
No. It's Gillette now.
It's Gillette now. Yeah. So I don't know.
Now your image is being controlled by Gillette.
That's what I'm saying.
Gillette is not black.
So if I sell FUBO to a white man, it's not black anymore, right? It's BET black.
It's for us by them.
Yes. For us by others.
FUBO.
FUBO, nigga. For us by others, nigga. It's not our shit
That might
anymore.
be the name right there.
FUBO, nigga. For us
By
by others. And that's a lot of shit because BET is not black owned.
Yep.
But there's a whole lot of black shows on there. And they approve what can be on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And now they have like this subsidiary, BET Her, which is like
Yes.
they have, and they show
All the black girl shit.
Yeah.
Sisters and all that other shit.
Yeah.
My girl watches.
Yeah.
I
mine
watch
too. Mine too.
Hold on. You gonna watch the Oval?
Yeah. She started watching.
Did you
that.
watch the Oval?
I haven't seen it.
Sir!
Fire.
The shit!
I heard the acting is kind of.
Now listen.
Though. But it's good. It's good. It's like a soap. It's like a soap.
It's
like
sir,
it's
let
like a
me
soap.
break it down. Let me break it down. Tyler Perry really has a
He has a format.
what?
He has a format.
A format.
He has a format. He has a play format.
This nigga's taking the fucking words out of my mouth. Yes, and the show plays just like that. A play format.
I mean, but the thing is, which
is why the acting is subpar.
But that's what a telenovela is, and telenovelas have been on TV for 20 years.
That's exactly what it is. It's the black.
It's the black version of that.
For me, as a black man, I've never seen it like that before, but I understand what the fuck it is. I've never seen.
He's trying to get that 20-year generational series money.
Exactly.
And I get it.
And it's crazy. When I see other shows, they're not like that. I watch Sisters. I don't watch Sisters. My girl watch Sisters. But since she watch it, I see it. And it's not formatted like that. So it's like it's done on purpose.
Yeah.
You might think
It's
some people
intentional.
might say it's bad acting, but it's supposed to be kind of. It's not a movie.
It's not supposed to be clean like that.
Exactly.
It's not supposed to be clean cut.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a state of disbelief. It's
exactly.
It's like
exactly.
Suspend your.
There's never a dull second.
Yeah.
You know, in soap operas,
which
is what it is.
Yeah,
never a dull second.
It's a soap.
I fuck with the Oval heavy.
Okay.
Heavy.
Oh, we talking about TV now. We getting into TV.
Yes. Heavy. I fuck with the Oval. Your girl watches that?
Yes.
Me and her could get on the phone and talk all day. Cause I'm in it heavy, and I'm sure she is too, nigga.
Yeah, she's getting into it.
I could talk to her all day about the fucking Oval.
Yeah, what you know about the Dr. Pimple Popper though?
Nigga, who you think you talking to? nigga, what? I record episodes, sir. Heavy.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
Like,
I just love seeing shit get popped out of people's faces.
You know it.
I don't know, my nigga.
Bro, I asked my girl to hand me something during an episode. Mind you, this is a show about people getting fucking cysts and
lipomas and shit
removed,
busted
out of their body.
Yeah.
Fucking the shit smells.
One nigga had a fucking little football on his hip.
Yeah.
Nigga couldn't pull his pants up right.
I saw that one last night.
He had to wear bigger pants.
I saw that one.
To live his life, nigga. You know what I mean? And
I asked my girl to hand me something, and she didn't even take her eyes off the TV to hand me the shit.
Cause you'll miss it. You'll miss it, nigga. You'll miss that pop, dog. You'll miss it. And nigga, she be yanking shit
and
out
pulling.
of your fuck pulling, nigga. What? Give you the needle, cut you open, and yank that shit out of you, dog. I've seen her burn shit off. Yes,
good, like a horn looking.
Yeah, it had the little horn shits coming out of her head. One lady had some shit by her ear, some little big ass blackhead by her fucking ear. She didn't had it for 60 years.
Jesus,
never thought till now to fucking get it removed.
Let me get this out.
You know, My 600-pound life.
Yeah, I'm cool on that one.
You don't watch that?
Nah.
How?
Yeah, that's why. That's why I won't watch.
They had to cut open the side of a nigga's house to get him out, dog. He been in the bed for fucking 10 years. Ain't seen his dick or feet in 5 years. Just gave up. Fuck it. I'm in the bed. Bring the food to me. Bring the bathroom to me. He don't get up for shit. He shower right there. He shit right there. He eat right there.
What that room smell like? It smell like a mistake.
Nigga. I blame the parents. I blame whoever's in there aiding this nigga. I blame you. I understand you might be his fucking daughter, his son, his mom, but you are helping kill this nigga.
Yeah.
You know? You are helping kill him. And it's sad.
That's why I refuse.
It's sad.
I'm not watching that show.
And it's like,
to give them more views to continue with this shit. Like
a lot of people get help and stop.
That's cool. That's a beautiful thing.
Why don't you want to?
I'm not watching that though. I'm not watching that.
Only in America, bro, do you see shit like that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You don't see that shit in fucking Istanbul or Europe or fucking Zimbabwe or New Zealand.
In most places.
Sir, you do not see 600-pound people in New Zealand or China or Japan. You don't. That's in America, where there's a McDonald's on every fucking corner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And why? Why?
People are stupid enough to go buy it.
Obesity is a problem here, dog.
But they don't.
Only in America do you see 600-pound motherfuckers.
They don't stop, though.
You can't stop, nigga.
What you mean
you can't stop?
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Ask me the last time I had a McDonald's.
But my point is, if you are fucking traveling far somewhere, what are you going to do? You're going to stop at McDonald's. Okay. If you're taking this trip, you know what I'm saying? If me and you fucking decided, yo, we're going to hit the city tomorrow.
Oh, we're going on a road trip. McDonald's. Okay, fucking fine.
If you forgot your lunch at work, where you going for your break?
Well, there's a cafe where we at.
I'm saying, for the niggas who ain't going to the cafe, who can't afford the cafe, you get it free at the cafe?
No.
If you got $2, you can eat, nigga. You feel me?
To drink.
You feel me? If you got kids and you were out somewhere, they hungry, what you gonna do? You going to McDonald's. And you gonna get you something too. You see what I'm saying?
That's the trap.
You can't avoid it, dog.
Yes, you can avoid it.
You can, but you can't. I know you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can avoid it, but
it's hard to avoid.
The convenience is so fucking convenient.
I think that's how convenience works.
Exactly my point. It's too convenient. That's my point. It's too convenient. The convenience is way too convenient. You feel me? You see what I'm saying, nigga? You can't. It's like, yo, I got a few dollars. I can eat today. On my way back, I ain't ate shit today. I got $1.37 in my account, nigga. You know where I'm going? McDonald's, nigga. You goddamn right. And I get a free cup of water with that. I'm good. You see what I'm saying? What am I going to do? It's way too convenient. And this is how motherfuckers are getting fat. Just like that. Just like that, my nigga.
Well,
and hold on. And for
wait,
niggas,
no,
and hold on. I'm not done. For niggas who work second shift and who don't bring a lunch, the cafe ain't open around that time. You gotta go to McDonald's.
Let's pause.
College students.
Let's pause here real quick. There's a thing called exercise.
Yeah. When do you have the time?
I don't know. Somewhere between 300 and 400 pounds.
Are you talking about? We're talking about these niggas. Yeah. You knew it was a problem 300 pounds ago. You feel me?
Somewhere between 300 and 400.
You gained 300 more.
It might be time to
start working out.
Get up out this bed.
Now it's a health issue.
Yeah,
my life is on the line.
Somewhere between 300 and 400 pounds. That's time to.
You keep. But see, what I'm talking about is like
time to reevaluate what I'm doing. Let's reevaluate what I'm doing. I get, you got to hit the McDonald's on occasion. I'm not even mad at that. Mm-hmm. That's not gonna give you 400 pounds, bro.
But see, okay, it's not. But
somewhere in there, your mindset is, I'm full, but I'm gonna keep eating.
Yeah. It's a sickness.
So it's more than just McDonald's. It's
you saying it's more okay. It's a psychological mental thing too.
Yeah.
Okay.
McDonald's makes it the convenience is too convenient.
Convenience is too convenient. You saying?
But anything past 350 pounds, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Seek professional help.
But if you 350, you already a big motherfucker.
Yeah. I can get that. You know what? I'm on board to 350 pounds. The convenience is way too convenient.
Yes.
You need to hit the gym.
Yes.
You need to work on your diet. Okay, cool. 351 pounds. We have a problem.
And so why is that only in America though? I don't think there's not 600-pound people in New Zealand. It's just not.
Zero? The number zero?
It's not like America. We can go out right now and go into a place that's populated with people. We can pick out the fucking big motherfuckers. Can we not? Easily. It's not like that everywhere. Is there fewer fast foods in other countries? Is something I'm missing?
No.
I know they're cooking the food better.
And using different stuff on the menu. The menu's not the same.
Exactly. My brother told me he went to fucking Scotland.
Are you using pink slime elsewhere?
That's what I'm saying. Is that an American thing?
Is it in the pink slime?
That's what I'm saying. Are they just fucking us here and not everywhere else? Hold on, let me get the story up.
You can stop eating.
Let me get the story up. Right. And my brother said he went to Scotland, he went to McDonald's. It's actually Burger King. The best food he's ever had.
Yeah. Elsewhere they cook
golden fries.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really cooked, really grilled fucking beef. Is that have something to do with what we're getting here?
Yeah, you're comparing the mom and pop version to the industrialized.
Boom.
A cheese.
Boom.
A slice of cheese is worth $1, so in order to save millions, we're gonna call it a McDouble and take off a slice of cheese.
And the cheese ain't even real cheese. I'm hearing. My dad told me that Big Mac is horse meat. And I've Googled it a million times, and they've denied it. McDonald's has denied that claim for years. And my dad said, nigga, that's horse meat. I used to work there back in the 70s. He used to work there back in the late 60s, early 70s. He said, that's horse meat, nigga. That's what people are eating. And I don't think certain places in the world are not going to allow that shit to get to their people in their community.
So how
you see what I'm saying?
So with all the USDAs,
exactly.
How is that getting how is that getting in our bag then?
People who are fucking. I might own McDonald's. I might own like 50% of the McDonald's in America. I am friends with niggas on the USDA board. Pass that through for me, my nigga. That's how a lot of this shit gets passed through, and then 6 months later,
that's what lobbying is.
6 months later, you hear what? Recalls. Let me get a recall on that beef we sent out that we approved. We need that back, though. We need that cheese back. We need that celery back that we knew was fucked up. Now niggas are getting sick. You know? Other countries, they not allowing that, dog. They're not allowing their people to fucking get sick like that. Here, it's all about capitalism and money. Fuck what happens to them. Let's get this money. Woo. Other countries, they're not going to let these people just go like that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. That's only here.
Well, that
who gives a fuck if they're 600 pounds here?
That capitalism it seeps into everything. It percolates into anything.
Oh yeah, it's percolating. Yes,
I actually just learned what that really means. Percolations. 600-pound life. Yeah, I refuse to support that. I'm not watching 600. You lost me 350 pounds ago.
What else you watch? Shit, Dr. Pimple Popper, Oval, 600 pounds. What else you be on? Practical Jokers?
Nah. Euphoria.
Hold on, we're not talking about series. We're talking about,
like real reality TV.
Yeah, shit like that. You don't watch the Practical Jokers, sir? Ever?
I've heard of it.
You don't watch it?
I'm not going to look for Impractical Jokers now.
It's on True TV.
I'm not like,
Carbonaro Effect?
7 o'clock? Oh, no.
Carbonaro Effect?
Nope.
No. Nope. Okay. You just a straight Dr. Pimple Popper.
Well, I don't watch TV.
Me either.
So when it's on, when Shorty's watching,
yeah.
I
don't watch TV at all.
The good shit that she watches,
exactly.
I will be like, you know what? Let's watch that. Mm-hmm. For both of us.
Yeah. She put me on to Dr. Pimple Popper. And I never watched that shit till she started watching it. Now I watch it. Yeah. Like you said earlier, you fuck with Love and Hip Hop. Are you watching every week?
No. Well, no. If she's watching
it, that's how I be.
Your
girl watches
I'm not checking.
No doubt.
In a room by myself, I'm like, you know what?
Absolutely not.
I need to watch it.
I need that update on Jim Jones and his wife and what they doing. No, not absolutely not.
Yeah, that's not me.
But if my girl watches it and that's the only fucking TV in the room,
with that being said,
I gotta watch it.
With that being said, now that I've watched more of it, now I understand a lot more of what's going on Twitter. Cause
exactly. Because you're out of the loop.
Because you're able to pick up pieces.
Yeah.
But then when you're like, oh, this motherfucker said what?
Yes.
Yeah. He's fucking bugging.
My problem is, it's all scripted, bro. If it's gonna be scripted, let it be scripted. Okay, like they'll create a problem. There is no problem. Let's create one.
Well, there's one girl who's
or there'll be a problem and they'll put some sauce on it. It's not all the way real.
I don't think this is one. Like there's one Rich Dollars baby moms. Mm-hmm. She's currently in trial for murder because
that's different. That's outside of the show.
Well, it's in the show though.
Yeah,
it's like.
But I'm talking about as far as what happens on the show. That shit it's scripted. There's a producer. There's a guy who says cut, who gets a different camera angle. It's a show. You know what I'm saying? It's not Cops. You feel me? It's a show.
Cops of music.
Even Jocelyn got on the stand when she was facing some fucking charges and something. She was on the stand in some fucking courtroom. And she had to admit on the stand, yeah, shit is fake. It's all fake. Even Matt Barnes, who I didn't even know was my nigga till I saw his Vlad TV interview. Matt Barnes is my nigga. And I didn't even know it. He's my nigga. Cool. I just thought when you see somebody on TV or whatever, you have your
perception,
precognitive perception of them. But when I saw Mike Tyson's documentary, I'm like, damn, Mike Tyson is my nigga. Like, I really understand him different now than how he was portrayed in the media or my perception. Matt Barnes, same thing. It's my nigga. He's my nigga. I fuck with him heavy, and he don't even know it.
He fought for his kids. Hard body. And shout out to the dads out here getting custody of their kids when
hit that button, nigga. Hit that button. Word up. Because the system is built against you to not fucking have them.
Yes.
So shout out to the niggas that
shout out to y'all.
Get them. Yeah, but he's my nigga.
What's the fuck shit going on when the mom is not, being a fit mother? Continue.
I forget where I was going with this, my nigga. How we get on
Matt Barnes? That's your nigga. Cause,
why?
Vlad TV, Mike Tyson. You didn't realize what was going on. Love and Hip Hop.
Before that, Love and Hip Hop. He said, Matt Barnes said that. What reality show was he on?
Was it Housewives? Maybe, I don't know.
NBA
Basketball Wives.
Yeah, he said it's fake, nigga.
I mean,
it's all fake. If it's fake, tell me it's fake. Don't try to give it to me as reality. I just can't fuck with that. You fuck with 90 Day Fiance?
I watched.
Your girl watch it, so you watch.
I watched it last night.
You fuck your girl watch it, so you watch
Yes,
it, right?
yes.
Or you tuning in?
That's just.
I fuck with that.
That shit low key.
I fuck with
caught
it.
me on attention.
It caught me. Like it be on. I will sit down and watch with my girl. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's.
I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I like that.
You see the Dominican bitch?
Yes, the one who's down with
she's bad.
I think homie's lying.
Dude with the ponytail, right?
Yes, I think he's lying.
Yo, she's lying about what?
He's lying.
You think it's fake?
I think
she's bad.
I think
I love her.
I think he likes that. He just can't portray that on TV.
I think so too.
I think he's lying.
He loved that mean shit about her. He do, but he don't want to look like a sucker on TV. He loved that she got a little,
Spice.
rough edge to her. He liked that shit.
Yeah, but there's I can see from the other side too.
Nigga, if you beat that fucking pussy down, all of that shit was suppressed, nigga, okay? You gotta fuck these bitches good. You hear me?
You can tell us a big dick
energy right now. You gotta fuck these bitches good and put them in line. You have no problems, nigga, if you fucking them good. All that shit was suppressed, okay? Not to brag.
You're going somewhere.
Not to brag, but a bitch told me I got that make a bitch act right. You gotta spread that all over, my nigga, okay? Make a bitch act right, nigga. You put it down on a bitch, nigga. All of that shit was suppressed. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know how to handle her. You know what I mean? If you are beating that pussy down, you know yourself. If you are beating that pussy down, a bitch would do whatever you want if you are fucking her right. Do you know that?
Yes.
So yes, all that shit can suppress if he just start beating it down right. But for the most part, I think that show was real. I don't understand how. I guess opposites attract, because some of these couples, I'd be like, how did he get with that?
The Nigerian and the
white
white woman.
Why?
Yeah.
Or there's a fucking young girl with this older guy. I'm like, yo, why would
from Brazil? Yeah.
Why would she be fucking with him? She could have any nigga she wanted. Why fuck with him?
But the thing is, love.
Opposites attract. Opposites attract. People fall in love. Whatever. You know?
Which leads into another awesome segue onto Twitter. This guy posted a picture of him and his girl, hold it down, I love you, all this good stuff. And the girls just was shitting on him. It was like, yeah, you, sir, are not attractive.
Oh, shit.
Like, the chick he was with, she was cute.
Yeah.
But the dude,
damn,
according to all of social media, he was ugly as hell.
Yeah, see, I don't, yeah.
So yeah, but let that be the other way around. Let some cute guy be with some busted chick.
Yeah,
they'd have a problem.
Opposites attract. Opposites attract. I see old motherfuckers on there with young people. Did you ever see the black dude who thought he was sending money to this white girl, and she never met up with him? So 90 Day Fiance, the black dude. His name was Curtis.
Well, you're saying that I've seen a couple episodes. I don't know people's names.
Well, this white dude, he got catfish. Black dude got catfish pretty much. He was sending money to this girl who we never FaceTime with. He never met.
See, this is where TLC dropped the ball. They could have did a MTV TLC collab and got both that money in a fight.
Could have, nigga. Great idea. But
that would have been a dope collab.
I don't understand how anybody can get catfished in 2019, nigga. I get it. He's an older guy. He might not have much experience with fucking technology.
Bullshit.
But then I don't get it. I know you got kids or some yada young around you who done gave you the ropes, dog.
What phone do you have right now?
You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
You asking me?
The phone? No, I'm saying to the other person.
Yeah.
The odds of
that's the thing.
The odds of you having a smartphone right now.
The odds that somebody cannot have a video time, FaceTime with you right now, it's very, 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 very slim. Okay.
Like, bro, they got
especially a young girl. We're not talking about no 50-year-old woman.
Yeah.
We're talking about a girl 25, 26. You can find somewhere to FaceTime me. Either a laptop.
You don't got an iPad, bro?
iPad
mini.
Your girl don't got a phone.
You don't got a Droid.
You know what I'm saying?
So we can tango.
Something.
House party or something.
We can download an app.
Bitch, we can't Skype.
I'm saying.
You can't get a webcam from Walmart.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking years of not seeing her, though.
But I'm sending you cash.
And sending money, my nigga.
You're bugging. You're fucking
niggas
bugging.
are stupid.
You're bugging.
For some possible pussy, nigga.
Here's the thing. Wars have been waged over some possible pussy.
Yes, sir. Niggas have died
over possible
pussy. Pussy that's it's not even guaranteed.
Not even
pussy.
confirmed.
Possible. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear about the story of the guy who biked the like 15 hours?
I feel him. I feel him. I feel him. I've had those nights, sir.
You said you bike for 15 hours?
I have not
For some
biked,
possible?
but I have fucking drove far my fucking where I belong, nigga, for some possible pussy. I have. I've done it.
You ain't got no business doing that.
Ain't got no business out there in that part of town. But it's some possible pussy waiting for me in there. I gotta go. Niggas have gone into projects they had beef with.
Yeah.
For some possible pussy, nigga. Niggas will do shit for some possible pussy, dog. Not even guaranteed. It's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Or some Les Brown shit. It's possible.
It's possible. It's not even guaranteed. Not even confirmed pussy. It's possible, nigga. You might get some ass.
What's the craziest thing you've done for some possible pussy?
I've done a whole lot of lying. Whole lot of traveling for some possible pussy.
I'm trying to think of the craziest thing
I'm
I've
trying to
done
think
for
too.
some possible pussy.
Possible. That's not even guaranteed.
Went to a fucking party that I ain't really want to be at.
For some possible pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that a lot.
I've for some possible pussy. I remember I was fucking with this bitch and niggas pulled up in the car. Like, who was this nigga in this car? Talking about me. 4 niggas in the car. I'm like, I'm about to die right now, nigga. But I need to get this possible pussy, nigga. So when you're young, you're very stupid.
What did you do?
Nigga, I'm gonna stay right here, nigga. I'm gonna hold it down. Fuck it. You niggas ain't gonna do nothing to me. And they didn't do nothing. But I think back now, like, nigga,
They could have killed you.
they could have killed me because I had my dumb ass there for some possible pussy, nigga. You know? It's wild. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever
I feel like I'm about to hate this question.
Have you ever came across when you were a teenager, when you were 18, did you ever come across some possible underage pussy?
No. Nope.
No, I'm not talking about having sex. I'm talking about like you question yourself, like, hold on, I'm 18. She,
No.
Nope. Nah, I can't do this.
Nope.
Never had that moment.
I've had the moment where after I know how old you are.
Yeah.
We're in social circles together.
Mm-hmm.
But after we've exchanged, after we did the do.
Exchange fluids.
Yeah. Cool.
Chick ever lied to you about her age?
Mm-mm.
Never? No. Okay. I'm gonna just stop talking. Yeah.
Chick lied to you about your age?
Oh yeah. When I was
underage?
17.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the chick I was talking about in question who almost got fucking bodied over. I was, I think, 17. She was 15.
Oh, okay, man, I can do that.
Told me she was 17 though.
So that age.
So if I turn 18, I'm in trouble.
So from let's say from 16 to 18. What is going on there?
I don't know. Something about brain development.
So like
You can't make
let's say
rational decisions.
I'm a senior in high school. I'm 18 years old.
18 years old.
My girlfriend is a junior
17.
who's 17. Am I breaking the law here?
You see, it's not even about breaking the law, bro. It's about what's accepted in the public eye.
Yeah, but
In the public eye, that would have been accepted 10, 20 years ago.
Now am I
you
breaking the
can't-
law now? Am I breaking the law?
I mean, technically you were breaking the law then, but it was okay. You see what I'm saying?
but what is
My older brother,
We're in the same
he was
age
2
group.
grades up from his first baby mother. 2 grades up above her.
Okay.
Nobody cared. We're all in high school. You know what I mean? Nobody cared. Today, that wouldn't be accepted publicly. You were technically breaking the law then, but it's like
It's a
shit
year.
Exactly.
It's a year.
It's a year, or even 2 years. I mean, what's really the difference between
A high schooler.
a high schooler, 16 and 18? What's really? Do we really got to fucking go through? Is it really that serious, dog? You know what I'm saying? She's 16, I'm 18. What? What is the big deal? Or even if backwards, she's 18, I'm 16, which is probably
More accurate.
More widely accepted.
Yeah.
If the dude is younger and the chick is older.
Yeah, they're older. I see you, my guy.
Exactly.
I see you.
Exactly. But on the flip, if that's a dude.
Oh, how? Look at this pedophile.
Exactly, nigga. What time we on?
Hour and 20.
I gotta wrap it up soon. What time is it?
3:44.
Yeah, it's time to be out, bro. Traffic about to hit. It's probably dark all fucking ready.
Yeah, getting there.
You know, we've been going in.
Shout out to the people, though.
Shout out to the motherfucking big girls. Shout out to Lizzo. I saw you, baby, up on SNL. I loved it. She got a big girl band. I love it. Everybody's big. Dancers is big. The guitarist is big. The drummer girl is big. I love it. Shout out to the big girls. Shout out to 2020. I hope to get more fucking listeners. I'm gonna be here every fucking weekend now. You niggas don't gotta worry.
Hold on.
Nigga had to cut me off right there.
Hold on.
What, nigga?
Hold on. In the comment section, I'm taking all bets.
Look.
I want to hear y'all in the comment section, please.
I've been faithful now for the past 3 weeks.
Please hit the comment section. I'm taking any and all bets.
I've been coming 3 weeks faithfully
to when this nigga's gonna miss his first.
I'm not.
Hit me up.
It'll be
in
a
the
while.
comment section.
It'll be a while. I mean, I really don't have an excuse. I'm not going to work anymore.
Okay.
Because like,
I'm still gonna take these bets.
Even if I say, yo, I gotta come in at 3:00 today. You coming?
On a Saturday?
On a Saturday.
I'll probably already be here still.
Exactly my point. So, like, even if I can't make it early, I can get here late. I have no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's Saturday. I don't got to go to work. Everybody's at home.
So, while we still doing shout out to all y'all who plan on doing New Year's
resolutions that you're not going to fucking keep up with.
Well, I
still ain't lost that weight, but go on.
Talk about the celebration. Y'all going out and celebrating, getting drunk and all that. Please be safe. Y'all taking these Ubers and shit. Please make sure a family member, loved one, send it to you somebody to let them know that you are safe. Because Uber out here tripping, allegedly.
No condom this New Year's, okay? Go in it raw. Go in it raw, sir. Fuck what they talking about. Go in it raw. Take that chance, sir. Take that chance. Go in it raw. Raw for 2020. Raw all 2020, nigga. Raw dog all 2020. Fuck them condoms. Shout out to the raw doggers out there, nigga. We out here. We out here, nigga. I ain't use a condom and I don't know fucking when. What?
How we get here?
Shout out to the raw doggers. Shout out to the big girls. Shout out to Lizzo. You got any more shout outs, sir?
Nah, I got no more shout outs, B.
Shout out to the people. To the 3 niggas in the comment section.
Holding us down.
Shout out to 2020. We out of here, my nigga.
Till next time.
Everything dope, nigga. We out.